our lovely reformer studio. These are our reformers. I'm gonna run through it from kind of top to bottom and just go over everything that you need to know just before your first class. Someone will go through it with you anyway when you're here, but just so you've got a little bit of an idea ready. This is our foot strap and our foot plate. This is our extender plate, and this is how we get to our springs. You lift this up. You can take it off completely if you want to, or you can just flick that up. So if you sat on the reformer, nice and easy. We have 5 springs. The middle one is our green spring, and that's our heaviest spring. We then have 2 red springs, which are our medium springs. And then we have our blue spring, which is light on the one end, and our yellow spring, which is extra light on the opposite end. And just because it is heavy doesn't mean it's difficult, and just because it's light doesn't mean it's easy. It completely depends on what we do. So to change the springs, all you do is grab the belly of the spring, and then you pull it up towards the hook and you unhook it off that little hook. So if I say we're going to have 2 red springs on, we will take the other 3 off and just keep the 2 red springs on. We can also adjust the carriage if you need it. This is our foot bar, and our foot bar is also adjustable. There's a few little notches here that we can adjust it into, and it works very similar to an old-fashioned deck chair. So if you want to adjust it, we just take the weight of the top bit, we lift it up out of that little notch, and then we can slide it and just hold the weight of that, and we bring that all the way down. And again, when we bring it back up, we just hold the weight of it and we bring that back up. We've got a basket for your stuff, so keys, phones, etc. We'll just pop stuff in there, and then we just pop it underneath the reformer out of the way. We have our sticky mat, so that just moves around. It protects the material of the reformer, but it also stops you sliding around, because gym wear tends to be a little bit slippy, a little bit slidey, and same with the reformer, it's quite smooth. If we are on the floor, we can also pop that on the floor to stand on to give us a little bit more grip. These are our shoulder rests. If we are kneeling on the carriage, we might pop our feet on there to help with our alignment. And this is our headrest. This is also adjustable. There's a little wooden block underneath that we can flick up or flick down depending on where we need it. And then these are our straps. So we have 2 straps. We have our big strap and our little strap. Our big one we pop our feet in, and our little one we hold on to. And they live just on that hook right behind your shoulder. So if you lay down, you can just reach back, you can grab those straps nice and easy.